the Ghanaian cedi versus the Kenyan shillings. The other day, I posted something about the bankruptcy situation in Ghana. And there are some people who are asking, how can Ghana get to the situation it has while it has gold, it has cocoa, it has oil, and at the same time, it has a very strong currency against the dollar. And even some went ahead and said the Ghanaian currency is stronger than the Kenyan shillings. How is that happening while they are declaring bankruptcy? And then I thought, why shouldn't I come and just explain to you guys the concept of exchange rates so that we can conclude once and for all which is the stronger currency? There are two things when it comes to exchange rates. There is the nominal exchange rate, then there is the real exchange rate, guys. Exchange rate basically means how much of your currency are you willing to give up for you to gain another currency. As it is right now, you only need to lose 11.5 Ghanaian cedi for you to gain $1. While at the same time, you need to lose 141 Kenya shillings for you to gain $1. On the surface, clearly, you will conclude that Ghanaian cedi is stronger than the Kenyan shillings on the surface. But that is only if you are looking at the nominal aspect of it. When you start looking at the real aspect of it, the real aspect of exchange rates, then you will understand even deeper and better, and you'll make a different conclusion. The reason the Ghanaian cedi is stronger against the dollar compared to the Kenyan shillings, it just means that Ghanaians and Americans are transacting way more than Kenyans and Americans are doing. And I'll tell you this. If the nominal exchange rate was to be used to determine the strength of the currency, why is the Japanese yen exchanging at 149 against the dollar? Does that mean that the Ghanaian currency is stronger than the Japanese yen? The Russian ruble is exchanging at around 96 against the dollar. Does that mean the Russian ruble is weaker than the Ghanaian cedi? I don't think that is the case. That is why you don't just look at the surface and conclude that the currency is stronger than another. You have to go deeper and understand something called real exchange rate. Now, real exchange rate is basically, think about an American coming to Kenya and an American going to Ghana. If this person was to, if you're buying a hamburger or if you're buying a burger in America at $2, you will want to come to Kenya and buy the same burger almost at the same amount. If someone tells you the same burger, you'll have to part with $5 for you to get the burger, you will feel cheated. Yeah? And the true situation is this. An American coming to Kenya to buy a burger will spend almost the same, if not slightly more, around $2.1, $2.2 for them to gain a burger. But an American going to Ghana will spend almost $4, if not $5, for them to be able to get the same burger. In which country will they feel cheated? In which country will they feel that they have spent more? They will have spent more in Ghana than they will have spent more in Kenya. So what that means is the actual purchasing power of the Kenyan currency is higher than the actual purchasing power of a Ghanaian cedi. Yeah? While the nominal value of the Ghanaian cedi is stronger than the Kenyan currency against the dollar, the real exchange rate when it comes to purchase of commodities, the Kenyan shillings, is higher. And that has been confirmed even by the consumer price index. If you understand what a consumer price index is, it basically means when you take basic commodities that people consume on a day-to-day basis and you put them on a basket, how much will it take for a Kenyan to get the same quantity compared to a Ghanaian? The consumer price index in Ghana is 190, while the consumer price index in Kenya is only 134. So that means that a consumer in Ghana will spend almost 1.4 times what a consumer in Kenya spends. And that is why a foreigner will find Ghana more expensive. And that is now how you conclude that the purchasing power of a Kenyan shilling is higher than the purchasing power of a Ghanaian shilling. But the nominal exchange rate You need way less exchange rates, Ghanaian cedi, for you to get $1 as compared to the Kenyan shillings. So whenever you go out there and you're arguing over the strength of a currency, do not settle only on the nominal value, because the nominal value will not give you a very true picture as compared to the real value, which is the purchasing power of a currency.